Hey YouTube, Silver Hair Stacker here. Yes, are collectors kind of stupid? I don't know. I'm going to give a few of my thoughts here, and I'll probably get some flack for my comments, but we're even putting out a video like this, but I don't care. I'm old and I don't care. So, are collectors stupid? What the heck? I mean, I just wrote a few down here. Let's see. There are collectors who collect Beanie Babies. There's collectors who like to get video games and dolls, cars, trading cards, Funko Pops, figurines, action figures. The list could go on and on and on. You know, there's Hot Wheels, there's people who collect tops. Yeah, the spinning kind, tops. But is that point? I think what I'm getting at is that pointless. I mean, we only get so many years to live. And I know collecting is enjoyable while you're doing it, but is it worth the price of admission? I mean, if you're collecting to create something of value, yeah, I can agree with that. You know, the trading cards category, if you're smart at that, if you know what you're doing, you could probably make a lot of money collecting and then reselling some trading cards. On the other hand, if you're just collecting and you keep it at the end of your life, what are your heirs going to do with all that? I go to so many estate sales in my pursuits to find items to sell on eBay that are just kind of dumb. There's always, at the end of a person's life, there's always so much stuff that is in like people's closets and out on display shelves, you know, like knick-knack shelves. And there are figurines, there's glassware, there's all kinds of stuff just hanging around that a lot of times isn't very valuable anymore. Much of what gets collected just isn't worth a nickel nowadays. So the older I get, the more I'm inclined not to be a collector. You know what? I know people who collect guns, and they're interesting. They're fun to shoot, but I've got a few guns, and if I needed to go out and hunt for some food, I could. You know, I've got some weapons. I could go out and do that, but and a couple of guns for personal protection. I can understand those, but some people just have locked cabinets full of those things, and you can only use what, one, maybe two at a time, or three if somebody's reloading for you while you're using them. But yeah, I don't know what my point is here, but at the end of your life, could the money that you spent on all your collecting be more valuable in some other area? I don't know. Other than being a burden to your heirs to get rid of, and that's kind of what happens at estate sales and estate auctions. Stuff just gets sold for whatever people are willing to bid for it, and many times it's not worth as much as it was when it was purchased. Or sometimes some pieces, items that were collected maybe 50 years ago are worth a bunch of money now. But I mean, I guess whatever the market's willing to bear. Anyway, I'll let it rest. If you want to comment below, tell me about some collections you've seen that were just a waste of money, or tell me about some collections you've seen that were that are way more valuable now than they were when purchased. Anyway, Adding another coin to the gold stack today. This is, yeah, I went back to the 20 francs. This is a 20 franc gold rooster in brilliant uncirculated condition, and it costs $367. Now, if you're a collector of something, perhaps what you're collecting, if you spent $367 on it, you would get quite a bit of stuff to add to your collection. On the other hand, if you're a collector of cars, I wouldn't even buy a wheel. But yeah, it all depends on what you collect, I suppose. Hang on, I'll be right back. So yeah, some would say, well, Silver Hair, you're collecting coins, so you're a collector. Well, I suppose in some technicalities you could say so, but the coins that I buy nowadays, like this 20 franc, does not cost a whole lot more than just the melting value of gold. So they're not really a collector piece in that there's not much value above the value of the gold content. Even though they're beautiful and way more fun to look at than a spreadsheet of your mutual fund account or your IRA or wherever else you stash money. Yeah, that's a beautiful coin. Gotta love them. The French Rooster. There he is, Mr. Rooster. So, is this part of a collection? No, this is part of my savings. At some point, I will want to sell these to support my lifestyle as I age and can't earn the income that I earn now. Or at some point, my heirs will grab onto the coins that I have and they will use it to supplement their incomes. Whatever. It's a store of value. That's what these are. I don't know what $367 means to you, but that's about, I don't know, right now, perhaps maybe 20 hours. No, 20 hours. What's that? Oh, well, quite a few hours of time went into making the money to buy this. So I'll put it that way. You're trading time and hopefully keeping some value. If I traded my time and bought Beanie Babies, most people would call me a fool. If I traded my time and bought video games, well, yeah, maybe the same thing. Dolls, man, you see a lot of dolls at estate sales. Anyway, just a few of my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed seeing the new coin. There it is. I wonder if I can read the date. 1909, I believe is what that says. Yeah, 1909. Yep, that was before I was born. Ha! This is your Silver Hair Stacker saying good luck, God bless. Leave me some comments. I'd like to hear what you think about is collecting stupid. Bye.